Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you a list of 18 awesome music festivals you can attend on the East Coast of the United States or on the east side of the US in general. I live on the west side of the US and I know the West Coast is so spoiled with so many festivals, and I feel like a lot of people on the east side of the US look at us like, ugh, it sucks, I get like all of the best festivals. But there are tons of festivals that you can attend if you live on the east side of the US, and I'm going to share them all with you, the details about where and when they'll take place this year in 2022, as well as the lineups for each event, so you can get a real sense of what the festival is going to be like. And I guarantee you, like, no matter what type of dance music genre you're into, there is definitely going to be a festival that catches your eye on this list. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kandi. I am a music festival vlogger and content creator, so I travel the world going to different music festivals to make vlogs, reviews, and helpful tip videos about all of them. I do live on the west side of the US, however, I have traveled to the East Coast for a lot of really fun events. There definitely is not as many awesome festivals as there is on the west side of the US, but nevertheless, there's still really great ones that you can attend, and I'm going to share them all with you in this video. I will go over them in chronological order of when they happen, so starting with festivals that already took place January and February, just as honorable mentions, but then we will get into the festivals happening this month in March all the way through November, and we will be going over their lineups. So exciting. I love seeing all the great artists that are coming through. I just want to ask you guys, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, definitely do so. It really helps me out. And also, I have so much awesome content to share with you guys this year in 2022. Super exciting. I'm going to so many music festivals as I do every year. I actually do have a video ranking the top 15 to 20 music festivals I went to last year in 2021, and this year I have even more festivals planned, and not just festivals planned in the US, but I will be traveling to Europe to hit up all of those awesome festivals like DEFCON 1, Tomorrowland, all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely want to follow me and stay tuned for all that exclusive content. But yeah, let's jump right into this list of 18 awesome music festivals you can attend on the East Coast, or like close enough to the East Coast. So the first festival we're going to start with on this list is Groove Cruise. Groove Cruise takes place in Orlando, Florida every year. It did already pass. It took place on January 20th through the 24th. The lineup is always super great. You have different types of house music, different types of trance, future bass, not so much dubstep. There are artists that do kind of like a crossover of future bass, melodic dubstep, but as far as heavy dubstep goes, there really weren't any names on this year's 2022 lineup. And so many of my friends went. I was so jealous to see their stories on social media. It really looked like a good time, and it's definitely on my bucket list, maybe for next year. Second on this list is Dirty Bird Camp In, which is a spin-off on the Dirty Bird Camp Out on the West Coast. This year it took place on February 24th through the 27th, so yes, it already passed. This festival is dedicated to house music, so if you are a house head, this festival should definitely be on your bucket list. And if you live on the West Coast, you should definitely add the Dirty Bird Camp Out to your bucket list. The third festival on this list is Okeechobee Music and Arts Festival. It does take place in Okeechobee, Florida, and it just barely passed this past weekend, March 3rd through the 6th. It does take place every year though, so you can expect this festival to be back next March. The lineup is always super great, and I actually had the opportunity to go for free. I'm sad I had to miss out, but I just have like a lot going on right now, and Get Lucky Music Festival is next weekend, and then I have Ultra Music Festival, and I just got back from Wasteland in California, and so things are super crazy. I'm really sad I didn't go because the lineup was amazing. My fourth festival on this list is Ultra Music Festival in Miami, Florida, taking place in a couple weeks, March 25th through the 27th. It's one of the most famous festivals in the whole world. I've never been, but I am going for the first time, and I'm so excited. I actually did do a recent video about all of the lineup and stages at Ultra because they did release daily graphics. So I do kind of talk about which artists I'm excited to see while I'm there. The lineup is ridiculously amazing, as it is every year, and of course this is going to be the first time it's happening in 2 years, I believe. So first Ultra Music Festival back, it's going to be wild. It is sold out, unfortunately. You can no longer buy tickets on the website, but I will be doing vlogs of the festival so you guys can see what it was like this year, and I will also probably do a review to let you guys know if you should attend the festival next year. If I'm being honest, I haven't heard that many great things about this festival, but but I'm hoping it doesn't live up to those negative expectations, so we'll see. Vlogs will come shortly after the event. The 5th festival on my list is Buku Music and Arts Festival. It does take place in New Orleans, Louisiana every year. This year it takes place March 25th and 26th. Obviously this festival is not on the East Coast, however it's close enough. This is one of the festivals that anyone living along the East Coast, Northeast, Southeast, this is a festival that is totally doable. For example, it's way easier, less expensive to go to this if you live on the East Coast than to say go to EDC Las Vegas or a festival on the West Coast. This one's just more doable and the lineup is always amazing. It is a multi-genre event and I have always wanted to go. The thing is, it often conflicts with Ultra Music Festival and or Beyond Wonderland. And I'm usually at Beyond Wonderland. This year I'm going to Ultra, so I cannot go to Buku this year, but I am jealous of everyone who gets to go because the lineup is so good. The 6th festival on my list is Thunder Beats in Pensacola, Florida, which is taking place April 22nd through the 24th. So they claim that this is only the phase 1 announcement of their lineup. Apparently the lineup is going to be way bigger, and I cannot wrap my head around that because this lineup is already so stacked. Different genres, definitely a lot of house, a lot of dubstep. Adventure Club did come out with a brand new album and I would be dying to see them, so this event is looking really appealing right now. The 7th festival on this list is Project Glow, which is a brand new festival hosted by INSOMNIAC Events. It will be held in Washington, DC, April 30th through May 1st. So like I said, this is a debut project for them. The lineup is already so good and they will be announcing more artists to this lineup. I really wanted to go, but I just don't think I can with all of the festivals I have planned for this year. Yeah, my plans are getting really expensive, so this is just one I don't think I can make it to because like I live on the west side of the US, traveling to the East Coast, traveling to the east side of the United States is really, really expensive. And so going to Washington, DC, it's too much for me. Ultra Music Festival in Florida already hurt my wallet enough. I just want to remind you guys, if you do want to go to Project Glow and you haven't purchased your tickets yet, or if you want to go to any of these other INSOMNIAC music festivals taking place this year, I'd like to ask you guys to please use my affiliate links to purchase your tickets. It helps me to continue to make really awesome and helpful content about all of these festivals. Thank you in advance to anyone who does purchase using my links, and let's get back to the list. Number 8 is Forbidden Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, which does take place May 6th through the 7th. This is another INSOMNIAC festival that you can purchase tickets through using my links. I did attend the festival last year. It wasn't my absolute favorite. However, the lineup this year is so good. It's so much better. I mean, last year was really good. It was just like a lot of really heavy dubstep, and this year it's a variety of different bass music, which I really appreciate because I'm a huge fan of drum and bass. So there's tons of different types of dubstep, different types of drum and bass, really just an all-around good lineup. I really didn't plan on going this year, and then when this lineup dropped, I was like, oh my god, I have to go. So like, I might go, but again, all the festivals I'm already going to, it's a lot of money, so we'll see. I do have vlogs of the festival from last year. If you want to check it out and see what it was really like, I will link to those in the description of this video. I mean, it was fun. I got really sick there because of the sun, and then it like monsooned, and it wasn't the best experience, but like the festival itself, it's pretty damn cool. Number 9 on this list is Hangout Fest, which takes place on the Gulf Shores of Alabama, May 20th through the 22nd. The lineup for this festival is always really good. I've always wanted to go. It's another multi-genre event, so a crossover between not just dance music, but also honestly just a little bit of everything. Yeah, and any festival on a beach is an amazing experience. Not that I've been to many. The last beach festival I went to was actually in Croatia in 2019, so it was a really long time ago, but nevertheless, beach festivals have the best vibes. Number 10 on this list is Sunset Music Festival in Tampa, Florida, which is taking place May 27th through the 29th. I believe it only used to be 2 days and now it is 3, which is really exciting. They have not released the full lineup yet. They do claim that the second phase of the lineup is coming at the end of the month, so definitely excited to see who else is being added to it. However, it is the same weekend as EDC Las Vegas, so I obviously will not be attending, but if you live on that side of the East Coast, if you're not going to EDC Las Vegas, this event would be a great alternative to attend this weekend. The 11th festival on this list is another one that isn't really on the East Coast, but it is closer to the east side of the US than it is to the west side in the West Coast. Forecastle does take place in Louisville, I don't know how to pronounce it, Louisville, Kentucky, May 27th through the 29th, the same weekend as EDC Las Vegas and Sunset Music Festival in Florida. This lineup is really good. If I wasn't going to EDC, I would definitely hit up this festival. Again, huge variety of artists of different types of genres. I do see some good house music acts, but yeah, really no dubstep or future bass. I mean, I guess San Holo is on there, but he really doesn't like to be considered a future bass artist. 12th event on this list is Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, which takes place in Manchester, Tennessee, June 16th through the 19th. Again, not exactly on the East Coast, but definitely an east side of the US event. The lineup is amazing as usual, and this festival unfortunately has not taken place for 3 years. Unlike a lot of other US events that were able to come back last year, Bonnaroo was scheduled to take place at the end of last year during different dates in fall, and due to really poor weather conditions, they actually had to cancel the event literally like right before it started. People were really mad, but like the venue is literally a farm, and so it rained so bad, the whole venue was so muddy. Honestly, it was the best thing that the festival organizers could have done was to cancel it and prevent so many more disasters. Super sad that it didn't happen, but they are coming back. They are coming back in hot. This lineup is amazing. It's back to its original date and time earlier in the year in June. So the weather is going to be better, and the first Bonnaroo back, like, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing event. Again, just like a lot of other favorite festivals of mine on this list, it isn't just an EDM dance music festival. It has different genres, such a wide range of music interests. You have everything from dance music to Stevie Nicks, Tool, Flume, J. Cole. Like, it is such an amazing melting pot of really awesome music. The 13th festival on this list is the Big Dub Festival, which does take place in Artemis, Pennsylvania, July 27th through August 1st. And it is exactly what the name says, a big dubstep music festival featuring bass music artists of all kinds, hard, melodic, rhythm, definitely a lot of really hard dubstep. But yeah, this is a super great lineup if you're into bass music. The 14th festival on this list is Electric Zoo, which takes place in New York City, New York, September 2nd through the 4th, which is Labor Day weekend. I did attend this festival once. It's been a really long time, but they always have a really good lineup every year, which is why I absolutely had to go. However, it was not my favorite event. I mean, I've been to a lot of festivals, like a lot, all over the country, all over the world, and so it's not really a fair comparison when like the amount of festivals I have to compare it to is like this many. Like, it's just not that fair. But it's not a horrible festival, it just wasn't my favorite. So I will not be going back. However, it is like the only festival that they have in New York City. So if you're in New York, this is like your home base. This is the only dance music festival to go to, and it's right there in your backyard. The lineup is amazing. The venue is beautiful. Definitely worth heading to if you have the funds. One of the things is I would highly recommend getting your ticket early, because one of the problems I had with it is it costs way too much money. They are charging way too much for what you get for the event. That's it. That's all I'll say. Moving on to number 15 on this list, Imagine Music Festival in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, it moved, so now it is in Kingston Downs, Georgia, taking place September 16th through the 18th. Unfortunately, this was another festival that was a victim of poor weather conditions. Just like Bonnaroo Music Festival, they did have to cancel because the venue was just like completely destroyed by extreme rain and wind conditions. So the venue was all muddy, and for camping, it's just not safe or ideal. So like, it has been 3 years since this festival took place, which really sucks. So the last time I attended was in 2019. It was a pretty fun event. I didn't have any plans to attend last year's event. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't invest money for it just to cancel, because that really sucked for everyone who had to go through that. My heart goes out to you guys, but yeah, I don't really plan on going back. It was a fun festival, but again, there's so many festivals in the world I want to attend. If you live on the east side of the US and this festival is way easier to travel to than like another festival in Texas or Arizona or Colorado or California, like, this is actually a really good one to attend. The 16th festival on this list is Firefly. It does take place in Dover, Delaware, the only dance music-ish festival that takes place in this state from what I'm aware of, and it will happen September 22nd through the 25th. The thing that's cool about this festival is that it is a multi-genre event, and so cool about it, apparently they booked My Chemical Romance, who is my favorite band of literally all time. Like, you would think after 15 years I would get tired of their music. Nope, I have been listening to them on repeat aggressively every day of my life, I swear. So yeah, really great dance music names, rock artists. Honestly, looks like it's going to be a really fun time. The 17th festival on this list, again, not really on the East Coast, but close enough, is Lost Lands, which takes place in Legend Valley, Ohio, September 23rd through the 25th. They have not released their lineup yet, but if you're into bass music, you definitely know about the legendary Lost Lands. It is the biggest bass music festival in the whole country. It is like the gathering of bass heads. I have not been before. I got offered a free ticket last year and I just didn't take it for reasons. Did go to Bass Canyon for the first time last year. That was super fun. That's like the west coast side of Lost Lands, but not as big as Lost Lands, but still really beautiful and awesome. I do have a free ticket to go to Lost Lands again this year, so I'm planning on going, but we will see what happens because I have a lot of stuff going on this year that are really expensive. Like, I don't think I mentioned yet in this video, but I decided to go spend a whole month, 5 weeks in Europe to just go to all of their festivals since they actually have festivals back this year. Yeah, it's gonna be really wild and really expensive. So I don't know about Lost Lands, but I definitely do want to go. It is definitely a must attend event. The 18th and last festival on this list is EDC Orlando, which takes place, of course, in Orlando, Florida, November 11th through the 13th. They have not announced their lineup yet for this year, rightfully so, since it is so far away. I did attend last year. It was my second time attending the festival and I did have fun, but if you're a current subscriber of mine, if you've been following me, I did break my ankle at EDC Las Vegas like a month before and it made attending EDC Orlando a really tough time. So I didn't have the best experience, but I did still have fun. And I had a lot of fun the last time I went before that in 2019 as well. If you want to see what the festival is like for yourself, if you're considering going but not really sure, I do have vlogs of the festival from all 3 days in 2019 before the pandemic and then this past year at the first ever back EDC Orlando. And I also stayed at home base for EDC Orlando, so I know a lot of people want to know what that's like. You can check out my vlogs for more information on that. I will try to link to all of my vlogs for all of the festivals on this list that I've been to in the description. If I miss any, I definitely do have a playlist in the description of all my videos for my music festival vlogs. If you go to that playlist, you will be able to find all of them. Again, I do want to remind you guys, if you need tickets to EDC Orlando or Forbidden Kingdom or Project Glow or any of the INSOMNIAC festivals taking place this year, please use my affiliate links that are in the description of all my videos. It really helps me out. Of course, I do not have ticket links for EDC Orlando just yet. As soon as I get my new affiliate link for EDC Orlando, I will drop it in the description for all of my EDC videos, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is it for this video. These were 18 really awesome festivals that you can attend if you live on the East Coast or just the east side of the US in general. Really awesome festivals that you cannot go wrong with if you attend them in 2022, and I will be seeing you at some of these festivals. Like I said, I'm definitely going to Ultra Music Festival in a couple weeks or next week whenever this video gets posted. Generally always go to EDC Orlando. I think that might be it. Oh, I wanted to go to Forbidden Kingdom. That one's still up in the air. We shall see. And yeah, if you want to see my full festival schedule, I did make a YouTube video about it. I think I had about 15 or 20 festivals planned for this year. However, my list has drastically changed ever since Europe opened up for business again, because like the US, all of our festivals were happening last year in 2021. In Europe, all of the countries were still on lockdown, so they weren't having festivals. However, Europe has officially lifted a bunch of their COVID guidelines, so festivals are back, and I do plan on heading to Europe for like a month, 5 weeks during the summer to just hit up so many festivals. So because of this, I had to cancel a bunch of my US festival plans in order to be able to afford going to DEF CON 1 in the Netherlands, back-to-back Rampage Open Air in Belgium, back-to-back Electric Love Festival in Austria, back-to-back Drop Zone in Croatia, back-to-back Tomorrowland Music Festival in Belgium, weekend 1, first ever Tomorrowland back. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, and that's just the festivals I'm supposed to go to like in a month's time. So crazy. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, definitely do so you don't miss out on any of these awesome vlogs and helpful tip videos for all of the festivals I'm going to in 2022. I have so many fun plans and I cannot wait to share it all with you. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys again for watching, and until next time, peace out, Rave Scouts.